Hello, big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. This one's going to be a little bit a different type style vlog. I'm going to get a little bit deep. I'm not going to go into like the full details of every single thing that's ever happened to me or every single thing that could happen to someone else. But everyone in this world has had something that's bad that's happened to them and something that's good that's happened to them. And I'm not going to try to focus too much on the bad, but I'm just saying every single person has had, a bad scenario that's happened and they don't know how to deal with it. Sure, therapy can help, even though I've never had therapy, the type of therapy that most individuals would like to see a person go through. I've had certain amounts of therapy, but it's just, after a while, things, there are people in your life that you can talk to about the difficult situations in life. And they can be your therapist, or they can be someone that can listen to you and try to help you solve those problems better than a therapist could. But that does not mean that I don't think you guys should go see a therapist or some sort of, do some sort of therapy, whether that be for yourself, for your marriage or your relationship. Whatever type of therapy works for you, go ahead and do it. Because at the end of the day, therapy can help you get mentally strong and fit and health heart, make sure you don't have that weight on your heart and on your mind and on your soul. Because at the end of the day, we all need therapy. I may not be going to therapy right now, but I could use it. And there are people in my life that I've talked to a great many things about that have bothered me and have turned my world upside down. And I know that I should probably get some help and get mentally right in regards to relationships and friendships and all of that stuff, because I've gone through so many difficult times in my life. Trust me when I say that, because I have. It may not seem like it because I may seem happy-go-lucky in these vlogs. And sometimes I am happy-go-lucky. And other times I'm not so happy-go-lucky. Every single person deals with pain and emotions and whatever else you want to call it in their own way. And my way is sitting down and watching a TV show and reading a book and watching movies. That's my comfort zone. And that has always been my comfort zone since the day I was born, or since the day I could remember watching my first film, or reading my first book, or watching my first TV show, or things of that nature. Those are my comfort zone. Those are what gets me away from all the drama and all of the bad stuff that goes on in this world. Now, I know that some movies can be disheartening or terrible and all of that stuff, but at the end of the day, what gets me up and going every single day, not just my friends and family, because those are the most important things, and this YouTube channel, it's focusing on reading a book that I've never read before. It's focusing on watching a movie I've seen maybe for the first time or for the 10,000th time. It's about watching a show for the first time or reacclimating myself to that show, just so I can be fully caught up on that show. It's about so much more than that, though, too. It's about, communicating. It's about understanding that not everyone has the same lifestyle as you. Not every single person has the same outlook on life as you do. Everyone goes through their hardships. Every single person on this planet has had mental health problems, and everyone has gone to therapy at least a little bit in their life. And I'm not saying that I'm going to be, I'm as healthy and mentally stable as I possibly can be at this current time in my life. Now, just because I don't go to therapy right now doesn't mean I'm not going to go to therapy in the future. Or doesn't mean that I haven't been in therapy in the past. Everyone should or has gone to therapy at one time or another in their life. And I can't wait to see what my future has in store for us in regards to relationships, in regards to friendships, in regards to maybe getting outside your comfort zone a little bit. I'm not saying you have to completely go outside your comfort zone, like going and scaling Mount Everest or anything like that, or jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. But there are individuals who do that. They're daredevils. They're things like that. And sure, some individuals may not make it back from those types of things, and they should experience at least once or twice in their life. Do something that's outside your comfort zone, or outside your wheelhouse that you've solidified in your life for as long as humanly possible. I don't know what that is fully for me. I've been on roller coasters. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Hawaii. I've been to all these different places that are a little bit outside my comfort zone. And there are so many other places in this world that I have not yet been to that would be considered outside that comfort zone. And it's okay not to dive deep into that situation right away. Just build up to that uncomfortableness that you may want to do. Like, say someone wants to go bungee jumping. Maybe do something small first. I don't know what that would be. Say you want to go swimming with the sharks. Or go scuba diving, or go snorkeling. Those are things that you could do to prepare yourself for that. Scuba diving is the biggest part of that. Going skydiving. Maybe don't jump out of a plane that's like 25,000 feet plus feet up in the air, or 5,000 feet plus in the air, or whatever it is. Do something smaller, and then build your way up to that. And same thing could be said about rock climbing. Do something small, and then build your way up to it. Same thing could be said about roller coasters or things of that nature. Do something small, and then build your way up to that big roller coaster that you want to go on. Or maybe it's writing a book. Maybe write something small like a children's book, and then maybe build yourself up to like a novel or something. Same thing could be said about movies. Maybe start small. Maybe go be on a commercial or something like that, and then build yourself up to maybe a TV star, and then maybe from a TV star you go on to become a movie star, or same thing could be best said about modeling. Start something small in modeling, or take for example YouTube. Maybe you start small. Maybe you make like a 10-second clip and post it somewhere. That could be on any social media platform, and then maybe move on to a longer video, like a 5-minute video or a 10-minute video, and see where that goes. All of that stuff plays a factor in how you want to live your life, and everyone should go to therapy and make sure they're in the right headspace. And every once in a while, you should go outside your comfort zone. I'm not saying you should do it every single day or every single month or every single year, but maybe once every 5 years you do something outside your comfort zone. Or maybe once every couple of years you do something outside your comfort zone that you normally would not do. And it could be anything and everything at this point. figure out what's outside your comfort zone, but not too crazy or too wild outside your comfort zone. Start something small and then build up to that the extremely uncomfortable thing that you would like to do eventually in the future. For me, it's been over 30 years since I've last been to Florida and experienced Disney World and all of those other types of parks that exist around there. So there's a lot of things that have changed in that time period. And I've been building up to that since I was 4. You know, I've been to Disneyland numerous times. I've been to Universal Studios numerous times. I've been to, amusement parks and things of that nature numerous times over the years. Now, who knows when I'll go back to Florida to go on those, to experience Disney World, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and then both those Universal parks that exist in Florida. Someday we'll go back there, and I will show you that experience that I had at those parks. It might not be for another 3 or 4 years, or 5 years, or 6 years, or however long it will be, but I will go back there at some point in my life, and that's outside my comfort zone, because I haven't been, like I said, I've been there since I was 4 years old, and that was over 30 years ago. And I've done some things that are a little outside my comfort zone, like getting on an airplane and going to another state. Or going over the ocean to get to another state. And that state was Hawaii. And I've been on a plane to Ohio and to DC and to Florida and all these other things as well. And I've been in an RV and all these other stuff. I'm not going to get too deep, like I said, I'm not going to get too deep into all of that stuff, but I've done some things outside my comfort zone. And that's what the point of this vlog is to maybe get outside your comfort zone just a little bit to start out, and then maybe you go a little bit further and a little bit further and a little bit further outside your comfort zone. With that being said, we've got one birthday to wish today, and I'm going to do that right now. I want to wish Ashton Hardell a happy birthday today, and I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and bye-bye.